All of us in Ukraine would like our country to become an European Union member as soon as possible. I understand that the war must end first, but maybe you can give us some more realistic time frames based on your own experience.
You know, I have a huge experience in the process of European integration of Ukraine. I'm an author of the first document.
That's why I asked.
My report in the European Parliament in 2007. It was the first document in which it was said that Ukraine will be a member of European Union in the future. So I remember how hard it was in 2007, even to vote such a small amendment, but very significant. Today, it will be, I think, anyway, quite more easier to have an agreement on the membership of Ukraine in the European Union, but we should use the 5 minutes we will have. Because just after the war, after the winning in the war, we will have this 5 minutes to make as soon as possible the huge progress on the Ukrainian membership. And what is my political plan and my political plan for all the friends of Ukraine in the European Union, that we should demand a date as soon as possible, and I have this date. We should say that Ukraine will be a member of European Union in 2029. In this 10 years, in 20s, Ukraine will be a member of European Union. It is an ambitious plan. It is an ambitious plan, but I think it is possible. It is possible if it will be a political will on the European side. I remember how we fought about the date in Poland back in the 90s. We wanted to have a date, and Chancellor Kohl from Germany came to Poland, and I remember I was covering it as a Polish young journalist in the Polish parliament, and I remember when he pronounced the words in Polish parliament that Poland will be a member of European Union in 2000. Okay, he was mistaken. I mean, we've been member of European Union in 2004, but anyway, we had the date. And what I would like to have right now for Ukraine is a date of membership. And then we will do everything possible to make this date possible. But this is the time in history. There are sometimes it happens. This is the time in history when the sky is the limit for our dreams. The sky is the limit for our dreams, and the people on front. Today, when we are talking to you, someone maybe is dying, and he is dying for my freedom, for your freedom, but also for the membership of Ukraine in the Western world. So we have a moral obligation. We have to fulfill our moral obligation to the people who are dying for the European Union. I said in my speech in Stockholm this week that this is obviously not this first war on European soil. This is obviously not even the first war after the 1945, but this is the first war ever about the European Union. And this is a moral obligation for the European Union because the people are dying for being members of our Commonwealth. And it makes us especially obliged to help Ukraine to be member of European Union as soon as possible.
Thank you very
anything
much.
could be possible. If someone is telling me that Ukraine soon in Europe, it is soon in European Union, it's not possible. I'm saying 5 years ago, you were saying that Russian full-scale aggression against Ukraine is impossible, but it was possible. So now I'm telling you the Ukrainian membership in European Union is as well possible.
And we need a date. We need a date.
Yes, we need a date. That's my plan. We need a date. A date of membership, and give us the date.
And my last question to you for today would be as follows. Is the European Union ready for a possible confrontation with Russia, given the recent downing of the Russian missile in Poland, which can be seen as a real provocation on the part of Russia?
Yeah, it was obviously, at least, it was obviously an act of aggression. Probably it was a provocation as well, this Russian rocket. But, you know, the European Union has no army. And today, the strongest European army is a Ukrainian army, and it's fighting, defending Europe on Ukrainian front of this huge war because the Ukrainian front is a part of the huge war between Western civilization and the Ruski Mir. And on this Ukrainian front, the people are defending Europe. So, but unfortunately, Europe as such, we don't have an army. In this regard, we are not ready as European Union to confrontation with Russia. But we have NATO, and most of the members of EU are members of NATO as well. And we have a political will, at least today, after the declarations in Paris and after the also a strong statements from the German Chancellor, and you know that Polish position is was always very, very pro-Ukrainian from the very beginning, and it will be. Today we have this opportunity to stand against Russia also politically. So we are ready for confrontation with Russia, military and politically. And we should use this moment, this opportunity to enlarge Europe and to take Ukraine on board as soon as possible, because it will make us safer.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much to all the European Union for help and support we are getting. And thank you personally to you for your help. This was Michael Kamiński, Vice Marshal of the Senate of Poland, former member of the European Parliament. Heroям slava! Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Latest news, trends and analytics on Spotlight Ukraine. Like, share and subscribe.